we're gonna start today standing up. Put your feet as wide as your hips. Arms next to your body. Open your chest, shoulders away from your ears, and let's close our eyes. Take deep breaths all the way to your stomach. What we're doing here is filling our lungs full capacity. We don't usually do that, so let's try to inhale as much as Galapagos pure oxygen as we can. Feel how the space opens up. Sometimes you can even feel it in your waist. Lengthen your spine. Imagine a golden string coming out of your crown, pulling you all the way up to the sky, so you grow with your back. And let yourself receive the blessing of this breeze, this oxygen. Now let's pay attention to our feet. Where is our weight placed? And try to even it. We can bend our knees a little bit in order for our hip to be aligned with our spine. And as we have our hands open, our fingers active, imagine how through your hands you can receive the energy of this amazing place. You've given yourself the opportunity to be here, so let's take something with us back home. Open your chest, open your heart. Allow this energy to arrive all the way to your heart. Good. And as we usually do, think about something you are grateful for just before we start the practice. Good. Relax your hands, your arms, and as we usually do, make some circles with your head so we warm up our neck a little bit. You're going to start to recognize some stiffness, trigger points, sweet points. And to the other side, try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. Good, and slowly come back to center. You can open your eyes if you want now. So, arms up. With your left hand, grab your right hand. Inhale, lengthen your spine, grow shoulders away from our ears, and bend to the left. I feel the stretching here. You can look towards the sky, towards the ocean, or to the mat. Allow your ribs to go towards the right side. Next inhalation, come back to center. Switch hands. Exhale. Try to enjoy the stretching It's really good for us, so even though it's a little uncomfortable sometimes, we can take the best out of it. Nice, come back to center and release. Now we're going to warm our back a little bit, so we're gonna go all the way down, vertebra by vertebra. So first chin to chest, and little by little, vertebra by vertebra, all the way down. Bend your knees. Nice. Now, next inhalation, we're going all the way up. Vertebra by vertebra, no rush, little by little, being aware of how you're moving until our neck is on top of our shoulders and our head on top of our neck. So remember, what we are looking for is one by one, really slow, being aware of the motion, and down. And as we go up, it's exactly the same. So my head is still hanging, my arms, my shoulders, and then one on top of the other. Okay, let's do 3 more times. So as you exhale, vertebra by vertebra, you can go at your own pace. Remember to bend your knees. That will allow your hamstrings to stretch a little bit more, less painful. Nice. And the last one. Exhale all the way down. And let's stay here, let's stay down. If you need, you can move your feet a little bit wider, open them a little bit if it feels more comfortable as we hang towards the mat. Now let's interlace our fingers and bring them behind our neck, just at the end of the skull. And let the weight of your head, arms, elbows, stretch your back. There's a little pulling here. We pull nice and gentle, just a little bit, in order to deepen the stretch. You can feel how your hamstrings stretch here. Remember to take deep breaths. Nice. Release your hands. Bend your knees as much as you need so you can touch the mat. And we're gonna walk towards the right side. Feel how the stretching changes. Now the right hamstring is stretching a little bit more than the left. Take deep breaths. Try to surrender. Sometimes your leg will start to shake. No problem with that. Good. Next inhalation, walk back to center. Exhale to the other side. Nice. Inhale back to center and release. Let your head fall towards the mat. Next inhalation, we're gonna look forward. Look towards the ocean. Yes. Open your chest. You can bend your knees if you need so. We're trying to lengthen our spine. Open your chest. You can feel the upper part of the hamstring stretching here. And release. Good. As we're here, we're gonna walk with our hands towards the head of the mat and with our feet to the back. This is downward facing dog. So bend your knees. What we're looking for here is to lengthen our spine. Bend your knees as much as you need. Good, very good. Okay. 2 deep breaths here. One more inhalation. On the exhalation, bring your knees to the mat, sit on top of your heels, and try to bring the forehead to the mat. Child's pose. Try to enjoy it. It's a resting pose. You can feel all the work in your legs by snorkeling, a little walking, being relieved right now. Okay, so next inhalation, we're gonna go again to downward facing dog. So inhale, come over your knees, hands and knees, tuck in your toes and bring your hips up. Push away from the ground. Keep your knees bent. We're looking to lengthen our spine. Good. And here, we're gonna walk on place. So stretch one leg, and you can feel clearly how your calves start stretching, and then the other. So we bend one, stretch the other, keep on switching. We're walking in place. Try to keep your back straight. Sometimes we forget about that. And of course, deep breathing. If you need to rest, you can go back to hands and knees and then child's pose. Just a couple more. Come back to center, steady downward facing dog, and let's rest a little bit. Hands and knees, sit on top of your heels, and release. So as we are already here, let's walk with our hands to the left. So as we are sitting, we can go a little bit deeper. Walk with your hands away from your hips, away from your waist. Give the best you can, stretch as much as you can, take deep breaths. Visualize how the air goes to that area of your body that needs a little more space, care, and love. Next inhalation, come back to center. And exhale to the opposite side. Wonderful. Inhale back to center. And walk with your hands towards your knees. Come to sitting. Let your hips slide to one side and bring your legs to the front. Good. So, we're gonna twist a little bit. This posture has 3 variations. What we're going to do is to help our lower back and at the same time our inner organs. So these are the 3 variations. The first one, you just bend your knee, put your feet on the opposite side. What we're gonna do is this, right? So, the first one is just like this, okay? The second one, and if you feel you have more flexibility in your hips, this is the third one. But we get like the same benefits, so no need to go. If you go for that one, that it looks that your body is available for it, remember to keep the sitting bone on the mat. Okay? So it's exactly the same. You need to go like deeper if your body it's fine with this. So we're hugging the bent knee with the opposite arm, yes. And with the one that's free, make a big circle so you reach as back as you can. Lengthen your spine. Remember, shoulders away from our ears. And what we're trying to do is to keep it aligned, vertebra over vertebra. So try not to go towards the back or the front, to one side or the other. Try to be aligned. Waist over hip, chest over waist, shoulders over, and on and on. Take deep breaths. You can feel your sciatic nerve stretching here. And slowly release and come back to center. And do the posture. So we bend this leg, try with the other. Hug your knee with the opposite arm. Make a big circle with the other. Open your chest. Remember to align your vertebrae. With every inhalation, you can lengthen your spine a little bit. And as we exhale, we twist a little bit more. Our eyes are leading the twist. So, where are you looking to? Remember, your eyes are the guide. So, look over your shoulder. Take deep breaths. Nice. Slowly come back to center. And let's close the session. So, lie on your back. Just before we go to Shavasana, Bend your right knee. Bring your left hand on top of your right knee and pull your right knee all the way to the opposite side. Good, come back to center. Switch sides. Final stretch. Good. Inhale back to center. Bend both knees and let them fall open. Put the soles of your feet together, hands on top of your hip bones. Relax your back, your lower back. Allow it to go towards the mat, like if it was melting towards the mat. Try to release any tension around your lower back. Remember to take deep breaths. You can use this moment to let go anything that's holding you back, any tension. Remember where we are right now, floating in the Pacific Ocean, in this pristine place, with so many lives surrounding us. So as we connect with the life outside, we are amazed of all these wonders, birds, fish, mammals, like so many wonderful animals around us. Now let's be amazed for our own life, our own vibration in such an amazing body, with such amazing opportunities. Let's enjoy this awareness moment in a ship, Lindblad, you rock, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Bring your knees together, stretch your legs, arms next to your body, palms facing up. And let's take 7 breath cycles here, deep and long at your own pace. And when you're ready, you're going to start awakening your body by moving your toes, your fingertips. Come back to the present moment. If you want, you're going to stretch your arms over your head, your legs, star shape. And then bend your knees. Let them fall to one side, roll your body, and push yourself to sitting position. The best and nicest way to come off your bed, for example, in the morning. So Let's close the session. Close your eyes, lengthen your spine. Sit in a comfortable position, no matter which it is for you. Shoulders away from our ears. Open your chest. And maybe you can feel the difference in your body from when we started to now, the difference in your mind, your emotions. There's more space everywhere. Remember, what were you grateful for? When we are in gratitude, there's a part of our body that changes, feels different. To me, it's in my chest. Remember, gratitude is the path to happiness. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Take a deep breath and smile. Thank you very much for joining this morning.